What's up guys, Tobias here and welcome to, as you can tell with the title, today we are going to be going with a question and answer video. So you guys have actually been asking me to do one of these for quite a while. Every single video I upload, it's always in the comment section. So last night I did ask on Twitter, would you like to see one? And everyone said yes. So I did allow you to ask whatever questions you want. I did actually favourite every single question that I want to answer on my phone. So we're going to be spending the next 5 to 10 minutes going through the questions that you guys have answered. I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you do, please do leave a like rating. It is ever so greatly much appreciated, and let's get straight on with the questions. So the first question we have here then is Oreos or Jaffa Cakes. For me, that's a really simple question to answer. Oreos all day, every day. It's got the technique how to eat them. You've got to twist them, dunk them, then lick them. You cannot beat some Oreos and a glass of milk. The next question is favourite FIFA of all time. Again, that's another really simple question for me to answer. That's got to be FIFA 2011. The only reason for that is because during FIFA 2011 is when I actually started the channel Tobiias Gaming, and that has got me into the whole making FIFA videos online, and now 2 years later I'm sat here with nearly 60,000 subs, and it's just really awesome to look back and look at the videos that I did make when I was making them on FIFA 11. The next question here then is, who is your favourite player on FIFA 13's Ultimate Team? For me, that is not, I don't have to think too much about that one. I'm going to have to say Aubameyang, simply because he goes for like 800 coins and he is an absolute monster. I did have him in my Let's Play Ultimate Team series, and I think I played around 30 games with him, and I think he scored something ridiculous, around 55 goals. He's an absolute legendary player. Him and Remy up front, they're absolutely unstoppable, and the price you're paying for them is absolutely nothing. The next question then, who do you consider United's biggest rivalries at the moment, Manchester City or Liverpool? Now, if you asked me this question 5 years ago, it would have been an easy answer to say Liverpool. However, the rivalry in Manchester these days is probably, I would say, one of the biggest in the league, if not around the world, and I'm going to have to say the biggest rivalries for Manchester United at the moment is definitely Manchester City. Next question here then is, what is the best prank that you have ever pulled? Now, I haven't pulled too many pranks on mates before. However, the one that I do remember the most, and is probably the most recent as well, as you all know, I am in this flat with Calux and Callum Calfreezy. Now, Calfreezy did actually go for, he went to Sweden for a couple of days, so me and Calux took the opportunity to cling film everything in his room. Now, obviously, he's got 2 computer monitors, as well as a TV, Xbox, PS3, and everything. So we did invite quite a few YouTubers around, the likes of Matt HD Gamer, JJ KSI, and a few others, and we did spend around £20 on cling film, and literally if you walked into his room you would have seen nothing but cling film. We wrapped things from his boxers to his socks to his TV to his aftershave to his PS3 to his TV. It was absolutely mad, and then we did actually set up a few cameras to catch his reaction when he walked in, to see that everything in his room had been cling filmed up, and it was absolutely hilarious to see his face drop when he did see that. Now, when he did see that, he did try and play it cool and act as if he didn't care. Yet when me and Calix walked off and told him that he was going to have to unwrap everything by himself, his face was absolutely priceless. Now, the next question we have here is, how many hours a day do you spend playing FIFA? Now, even though I base a YouTube channel all around FIFA and I do upload daily, I don't actually play it as much as people think. Now, when I first started YouTube and I was obviously watching the bigger YouTubers, like looking up to them and wanting to do what they did, I always thought and had the mindset they must spend hours and hours and hours and hours spending time on their Xbox trying to get footage to make their FIFA videos. Now, even though I do upload daily, I wouldn't say I spend 2 hours a day playing FIFA. I mean, I do have a full-time job, so I do finish at 6 o'clock, so it's not as if I'm in my bedroom all day, every day, literally just playing FIFA, but I would say I'd spend around 1 to 2 hours every single day playing FIFA, which isn't too much considering I do try and upload daily, and on weekends I try and upload twice a day. A really interesting question here then is, what made you start YouTube? Now, before I even started making videos myself, there were a few YouTubers that I did actually watch. One of them would be Nepenthes. He actually did a Road to Glory series on SAS Sports Gaming. Back then, SAS Sports Gaming was probably one of the biggest FIFA channels out there, but the one YouTuber who unfortunately doesn't actually upload as much as I would like to see him upload, and you guys probably know him, it is R9 Ryan. Now, when I first started watching him do his videos, he did actually have a skilling montage kind of FIFA series that he did upload every single weekend, and you probably remember the name FIFA Fever. And I'm not actually embarrassed about saying it these days, but the first ever FIFA video that I did make was an absolute replica of one of his episodes of FIFA Fever. Now, I did watch it and I thought, I want to do this, so I recorded the goals. I actually set up the goals to be exactly the same as the goals in this montage, and I even used the same intro cinematic scenes as well as the exact same song that was in one of Danny's R9 online Rise FIFA Fever series. That is really embarrassing, but you know, I looked up to him when I first started YouTube, but unfortunately he doesn't actually upload anymore, which is a great shame. When you were back in school, what was your favourite school subject? Now, I have been out of school for nearly a year now, but when I was in school I did do sixth form, so obviously only did do 4 subjects. However, I'd have to say one of my favourite subjects was either IT or geography. Now, I did take both of those on from GCSE and do them into A-level, but there were 2 subjects I really did enjoy. Computing is literally one of my biggest hobbies. I love computers, I love technology, so that's a simple choice for me to do IT at A-level. And geography, I don't know what it was, my brother did it. He's 3 years older than me. He did it at A-level, and it just seemed a logical choice for me to take it on from GCSE to A-level, and after the 2 years of doing that during sixth form, it was just a subject that I really did enjoy. The next question here then is, what is the best ever football match that you have been to? Now, I'm going to have to say the most recent game that I've actually been to, I did go with Calix and Calfreezy to see England, Brazil at Wembley. I believe it was sometime during March now, so I think it was around 2 months ago, and it was a brilliant game. England actually won it, which was absolutely awesome. The atmosphere inside Wembley was mad. It was full packed, and just to see the likes of Ronaldinho play on a pitch, which I've watched him play ever since I was a small kid, and just to see him finally in front of me playing, even though he did miss the penalty, which is a bit of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it was against England, I did want to see Ronaldinho score like in real life, because I just think that would be absolutely awesome. But yeah, England-Brazil is by far the best football match that I've ever been to. The next question here then is, who is your favourite footballer to have ever played football? Now, obviously I'm only 19 years old, so I'm not going to say the likes of Pele or players like that, as much as people would say that, even though I can pretty much guarantee they've never even seen them play because they're too young. So when I was growing up, one of the favourite players that I really did love watching play, simply because I am a United fan, so the majority of my days were watching United games logically, and it was obviously Cristiano Ronaldo when he played for Manchester United and when he was younger. Even now he's unbelievable, but back then when he was playing in the Manchester United kit, I specifically remember the game against Portsmouth. He was an absolute brilliant player. The way he played was outstanding. I don't think anyone can deny that watching Ronaldo play in the Premier League was absolutely unbelievable, and by far he is the one player that stands out to me from when I was younger that I did love playing football. We do have a YouTube related question here. How long have you been doing YouTube for, and how do you get your views? So I've been doing YouTube for literally, it was 2 years last week, I believe. I mean, it literally has gone by literally just like that. It feels like I only started it yesterday. And where do you get your views? A lot of people say, how do you get views on YouTube? It's really simple. Upload regularly and do what you enjoy. If you don't enjoy the videos you're making, no one is going to watch them. That is the one tip I'd give to anyone that wants to start YouTube. As long as you enjoy the videos that you're making, the views will sort themselves out, and over a period of time you'll find that your videos will be getting views. The next one here then is from Robbie, and he says, what would you be doing now if it wasn't for YouTube? Now again, that's a really interesting question. There is one thing that I would say I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this YouTube thing, and that would be I would be at uni. Now my plan was just to go to uni after I'd finished sixth form. However, I wanted to take a gap year simply just because I wanted to relax for a year. I wanted to just earn some money, but obviously YouTube took off for me, and now I'm doing it full time, and I'm absolutely loving it. So that is what I would be doing if it wasn't for YouTube. The next question here then comes from Connor, and he says, what would you rather give up? Would you rather give up Nando's, or would you rather give up Twitter? Now people would say this is a hard one, simply because I think I go to Nando's 2 or 3 times a week, which is probably really unhealthy and expensive, but nonetheless we're surrounded by them in Canary Wharf. We can't help it. You walk past when you get dragged in. However, I've got nearly 20,000 followers on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me at Tobiias Gaming, and I tweet non-stop, as you guys probably know if you do follow me. So I would probably have to just give up Nando's. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only chicken. You can get chicken elsewhere, and if it wasn't for Twitter, I don't know how I'd interact with the majority of my viewers, or how I'd talk to all the other YouTubers. So I would definitely give up Nando's instead of Twitter. So we got another FIFA related question here. It is, if you could put one ex-football legend back into FIFA that isn't in FIFA at the moment, who would it be? And I would have to say Zinedine Zidane. Now I know a lot of you would be like, are you drunk? Why aren't you putting Fat Ronaldo or any other players back into FIFA? But I'd certainly have to go with Zinedine Zidane, literally because I loved watching him when I could, playing football when I was growing up, especially watching him in the likes of the World Cup playing for France. And even though it was a dickish move the way he ended his career with that headbutt, I just think it's a really iconic, and it's probably probably the most likely thing that a lot of people will remember Zinedine Zidane for, even though he was such a great and entertaining footballer to watch when he was on the pitch. So that is all for this question and answer video. I apologise if it wasn't the best. You know, I'm not the best with vlogs. I'm more used to sitting behind a microphone and talking over some FIFA footage. So I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, a like would be ever so much greatly appreciated. As always, if we could smash 1,000 likes, that would be super awesome. And if you would like to see more of these, and if you did enjoy it, please do let me know in the comment section below. I mean, the support from you guys is my motivation to do more videos. So if you would like to see more kind of videos like this in front of a camera in my room, please do let me know in the comment section below. And as I said, please do leave a like, is ever so much greatly appreciated. 1,000 would be absolutely awesome. And until my next one, I'll speak to you guys later. Take care.